You are now listening to the Highly Evolved Podcast with your host, Safan. Transmission will commence momentarily.
How are you guys doing? This is the HighlyEvolvedPodcast. Podcast. My name is Safan. Thanks for joining the show. Before we go, I must warn the SJW not to watch my show. If you are a liberal, socialist, communist, please exit the program. On that note, let's start the show. On this episode, I want to read you guys some excerpts, some tweet that Mitt Romney tweeted about the Mueller reports. All right, let me get these things. All right, let's do this. All right. Let's read this together, right? I have now read the redacted Mueller report and offer this personal reaction. All right? Adversarially or with having obstruction of justice, the alternative would have taken us through a wrenching process with the potential for constitutional crisis, meaning impeachment. The business of government can move on. Even so, I am sickened of the extent and the pervasiveness of the dishonesty and misdirection by individual of the highest office, meaning the president of the land, including the president. I am also appalled that, among other things, fellow citizens work in a campaign of the president, welcome help from Russia. I got a comment for that, right? Including information that has been illegally obtained, that none of them acted to inform American law enforcement, and the campaign chairman was actively promoting Russian interests in Ukraine. What the hell, right? First of all, this, if you don't know Mitt Romney, right, he's a failed presidential candidate, right? So this tweet, you could tell Mitt Romney, when you're talking about him and President Trump, you could see the resentment in Mitt Romney's face, because President Trump was able to do something that Mitt Romney can't do. That Mitt Romney did, that Mitt Romney didn't achieve to do. He tried to run for president twice and failed at it. And he made it to the campaign nomination, but he lost to Barack Obama, practically giving it to him, did not attack him, right? When you look at the 2012 presidential campaign, Mitt Romney didn't do anything to attack Barack Obama. He seemed weak, right? And then when President Trump did it, he won it. Now it shows kind of a jealous complex, right, with Mitt Romney, right? And now he's saying that within the campaign and the people who's affiliated with it, he's bothered by the fact that nobody addressed law enforcement. First of all, the AG is the head of the law enforcement and is a cabinet member, right? What the heck is he talking about, right? If anything, the president is the highest member of the law enforcement, right? So what the heck? Who the hell is he supposed to report to? This is basically a clear stunt that Mitt Romney are doing just to make the president look bad, because he, in the future, because I don't think Mitt Romney, right? I don't think Mitt Romney lost the ambition to become president. He still tried to grab that brass ring of becoming the president, all right? It's just kind of envious for a person to say this, and a Republican, and he's not backing the Republican agenda, all right? The conservative. And why is he attacking the president? He had no business of saying all this stuff at all. Why do you have to say this? All right? For a Republican to attack their own? Where's the unity? All right? That doesn't make any sense. You can tell Mitt Romney is a Rino. I don't understand why Utah elected him. Just because he went to a couple jazz game? Right? Why did Utah elected him? He wasn't even brought up in Utah. He was raised in Michigan. Ran in Massachusetts. All right, the only thing he got affiliated with Utah is running the Winter Olympics. That's it. All right, so why did Utah? Well, because it's the Mormon. I think it's the Mormon thing, right? There's nothing against the Mormons, but Mitt Romney, he's a Rhino. He's a complete Rhino. All right, for you all people in Utah, if you guys hear this, don't vote for Mitt Romney. Get him. I don't know why you voted in the first place. He was a Rhino to begin with. He did not have the best interest of America at all, right? The report clearly said there is no evidence, and what is this appall of? That nobody didn't notify law enforcement? What is there to notify the law enforcement? There's nothing to notify for. There's nothing. There's no collusion, no corroboration. What are you going to notify law enforcement with nothing? How do you notify with nothing? How are you going to tell all law enforcement, I have something that is nothing for you? Please look after this nothingness? How's that? There's no evidence of collusion, corroboration at all. And he said, all these, oh my God, Ukraine involvement. See, he's using his dialect. He's aiming for the people that can't think for themselves. That's what people who can't think for themselves listen to these kind of people. Mitt Romney, the guy who said Tia Binder's a woman, right? The guys who said the poor, something about the poor, man, who got that tape out, that scandal, what he was saying about the 90%ers or whatever it is, right? The upper class. Mitt Romney, all right? The guy who let Barack Obama win, he didn't do anything. Mitt Romney's a weak person, right? He's a weak leader. Weak. He's not strong. You want a strong leader to be your leader, right? Now he's attacking the president. Because, he did this out of spite, right? From the beginning, he had no interest in Donald Trump. He's probably got mad because Donald Trump didn't offer him a position in the cabinet. All right? He was kissing butt, and now he didn't get it. Now he's a senator of Utah now. This guy, Mitt Romney, I don't want to say a class act. He's a joke. He's a straight rhino. He's a typical rhino. He's like, what's his name? Paul Ryan. He chose Paul Ryan to be his running mate. Look what that got him into, right? He basically gave it. It's because of him we got another 4 years of Barack Obama. It's because of him, right? He didn't do anything. He ran a terrible campaign. He looked weak, and now he's attacking the president, right? He's not even uniting with the Republican Party. He's not even uniting at all. All these rhinos, we need to vote them out. All right, get these votes. These rhinos are even worse than these Democrats. Let me say Republicans. Yeah, Republicans. All right, these Democrats out there, right? There's conniving and shit. At least the Democrat, you know where they stand on. These rhinos, you don't know where they're lying or with you or against you. That's what's so dangerous about these rhinos. All right? At least we know where the Democratic stands. All right? We know our enemies, not to stand right next to them, but these rhinos. All right? You don't know who's going to stab you back, who's not going to stab you back. And Mitt Romney come up with a tweet like this. How is unifying the party? How is this unifying America when you perpetuate this hate, perpetuate this narrative? Right? You're supposed to unite people, and you're perpetuating this. You say, oh, we could move on, but again you bash, right? In his tweet, he said, oh, now the government can move on, and then you went back and did a cheap shot. That doesn't make any sense. It's basically a sign of jealousy from him. Sign of jealousy, envy. He's not a man of God. All right? God told you not to be this kind of thing, and he's exemplifying that kind of behavior. All right? And this guy, Mitt Romney, he used to be the lawyer for Monsanto's. He's the guy. See, Mitt Romney, if you guys don't know, he's the guy that changed from that persuade Monsanto's to stop being a chemical manufacturer and to be a biological or some other thing, right? Food making, right? To help hunger. Instead of making chemicals for war, they try to genetically modify it for stopping hunger. That's what it is. He basically used Monsanto and changed their perspective, their business tactics. All right. Before that, Monsanto was a chemical maker, right, for war and all this stuff. But he persuaded Monsanto to change their business policy into a bioengineering form to stop hunger instead. All right. This is the guy that helped Monsanto kill a lot of people. All right. He's in it. He's in the deep state. He's with these people. All right. Monsanto, the people that created glyphosate? Yeah, Mitt Romney was a lawyer for them. And he got a big paycheck because he made this, he got Monsanto's out of the situation. He got paid big time for Monsanto's. All right? Don't trust Mitt Romney. He's a rhino Republican. He's an idiot, man. Try to unify. We were trying to unify the whole America, but yet again he tries to perpetuate this division. Right? It's by putting this tweet out. I think Donald Trump knows his enemy. He knows where to stand with Mitt Romney. All right? Romney's an idiot. He's clearly jealous of Donald Trump for something he wanted so bad. He's not going to get the presidency. All right? Mitt Romney's not going to win. That's it. This is his last chance. He's done. All right? But on that note, let me know what you think. You think Romney's a rhino? You think he'd backstab Trump? Let me know if you agree. Leave your comment below. Leave your comment below. All right. Once again, I'm not monetized. I mean, I'm unscripted, unrehearsed, and unedited. All right. If you like what I do, please, you want to support me, please hit subscribe or follow me on social media by Twitter or gab.ai. And on that note, guys, thank you for listening. This is the HighlyEvolvedPodcast, and you guys have a good day. I'll see you guys in the next broadcast. Peace.